sound. Good sound. Love that. Hello. Good afternoon, friends. Hope we're all doing well. I know I'm a little early today. That's because I'm a bit excited. We have not much new stuff to talk about per se. A lot of folks who went to FanFest, like we talked about on Monday, are getting back today, so that's very cool. Let me turn this down a little bit in my headset. Yeah, that worked. Okay, so a lot of folks are getting back today, and that means a few things. We got a new patch yesterday, and that means new content, new story, new raids, new dies even. So that was really cool. Messing around with those. New alliance raid, new trial, new dungeon. That being said, I'm gonna run the new trial and dungeon with the Bun Army at 9:30. So I got on a bit early to try to make sure I wrap up Primrose's story beforehand, and hopefully if it times out right, I will be able to just raid Vicky and then hop on 14 myself, and we'll do it that way. If I raid a little earlier, if I end a little earlier, I'll probably send the love over a session. But I do highly encourage you to check out Vicky's channel as well. I only say I would raid session because he's already streaming. And I have a feeling he'll be going for quite a while. Take the sword out. Who wants this work? You seem like you want the work, dude. Okay, well. I probably should use the darkness one. Yeah, I did not think that through. Boom, 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 boom. That'll work. That will work. Okay. Daddy-o. Scholar skill points. And the lance, okay. Bruh. They hate Alfred. That's crazy. And he still gets up. Because Alfred is like that. Okay, best thing I can do here is last stand, I think. Just hold back line. Hold front line. And just like that, they're gone. Nice. Alpha's gonna need some patching up. Okay, let's go.
ねえ、お父様。
Father, look! Look at me!
お父様。
Father, look! Look at me! Why, however, did you learn to dance so gracefully, my little lady? I've been practicing. For you, Father.
そうか。
Is that so?
おや。
And you've scraped your knees. Show me. You've been practicing long and hard. This I can see. Primrose, forgive me.
お父様。
For what, Father?
すまない。
I've been too hard on you, my daughter. Burdened you over much with my expectations.
ううん。
Do not worry for me, Father. I am strong. And I will do anything for the glory of House Hazelheart. That is what I believe in. My reason for being. You are a strong girl, Primrose. You do your family proud. But someday, you must find a cause of your own. A cause that will bring you happiness.
プリムロゼ。
I will always love you, Primrose. Father. Enough of this. I must keep moving. Oh, so we're not there yet. Undeniable allure. Okay.
ありがとう。
You know what? I might just take you with me. We love thieving tips and tricks. Yeah, come with me. 70%? Yeah, definitely let go, Harris.
さ、
This guy is so strong. And that worked the first time? I'm impressed. Why is this room, like, not lit at all? Turn up the lights, please. Fire and darkness, I think. Don't let me do this right now. Silver pouch, cool. I want to get up there. But it seems like there's an area where the stairwell doesn't lead to. I don't like that.
闇より飛ばし災いを払え。狙い撃つ。土砂降りや。
Archery, darkness. Maybe an axe? Certainly not broadsword, it's not the axe. Might be the lance? Not the cane.
かかってこい。
It is the lance. Okay.
行くわよ。えい。
上がってきな。よっしゃー。
Good.
出番。闇より飛ばし災いを払え。狙い撃つ。 千本槍。 行くわよ。行くわよ。ゆっ。
Oh, they're not dead off of that? I was almost certain that would kill.
全力だ。
Defend
少
these.
女ドレファンドよ。
Death.
終わりだな。
Okay, up the stairs we go. Save. Go. Here we go. For father. No. Why did you have to die? Why did you leave me? Oh, woe is me. However am I to go on without you?
私は信念に従ったまでだ。
I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets.
そうかね。では報いを受けろ。
I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy.
お父様。
Father. You took my father from me. And for that, Simeon, you will pay. Oh, Father.
何を泣いているんだい？
Little lady, Why do you cry so? No matter how dark the night, look to the stars and carry hope in your heart.
あなたは
Who are you? I am coming for you, Simeon. My journey is nearly over. It all ends tonight.
Primrose.
Thou must be calm, Primrose. But I... Oh, I'm not fooling you, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm not fooling you, am I? Is it so obvious? I understand thy feelings. It is a shameful thing to mock in another's life and attainment. Yet such a thing he dareth to do it. I would that he pay him for his wickedness. Of course, I will yield unto thee the final blow. But ere that, I would land a few of my own. Eh? Did I say something funny? How angry you're getting on my behalf. It's quite charming, really. Why should I not? We are comrades, nay, friends. Friends? Yes, I suppose we are.
Primrose.
Alright, Primrose? Yes. Sorry. Shucks, Primrose. You're always charging forward with a head full of steam. Not looking left or right, just staring straight forward at the goal in front of you. But sometimes you gotta stop and take a break. Take a look around you. Perhaps you're right. There, I looked around. Now let's get going. Right behind you. Feeling mad dehydrated, so I got one of those. How many liters is it? Oh, gallon. It's like 3 liters. Excuse me. Got one of those gallon jugs of water on the fridge and just drinking straight from that instead of my normal desk thermos. So, sorry about the slight interruptions. However, to ensure
立ちふさがるなら狩るだけだ。出番だ。
these guys are gonna be weak to ice.
チェイ輝きたまえ。
Or maybe darkness? Oh yeah, these guys are weak to darkness, not ice. That's light, not fire. Oh man, that's an unfortunate circumstance. They don't care about axes, they don't care about light. I'm sure they care about
横一文字切り。
yeah, broadside flash.
ぜどれどれ
Darkness and bone. Okay.
ぜ
All things I can work with.
どれど
What's the
れ
next thing? Knife? Okay, perfect.
ジックスピードだ。
出番。闇夜のとがる我々を払え。狙い撃つ。やっ
行くぞ。
どう動く？全力だ。主王女ドレファンドよ。いい
Light
戦い
work.
だった。
So this is how I get to the other side. Okay. No loot in there. Any loot here? I hope so. Got me by surprise. That's not good. That's really not good.
どう動く？
マジお題いらねえよ。
Wait, when did that thing go? Didn't he lose a turn because he died? I'm going to be very angry if that is the case.
癒しの奇跡を与えたまえ。
That is stupid what he said. Good break. Good follow.
ぜ
Gonna need you to heal us. Because we're dying. And that's not good.
ほらよ。
Good heals, good heals. Everybody go out, please. And then we take the damage. Great.
行くぞ。
狙い撃つ。どこぶりや。さて。闇夜のとがる我々を払え。
Good.
かかってきな。題名よ。驚き響け。出直してきな。
Good. Hopefully it's the real one this time. It is. Here we go. Simeon. Would you be so kind as to not interrupt? This is one of my favorite scenes, you know. Perhaps you would care to watch it with me. I saved the best seat in the house for you.
いいえ
I'll stand. You know what I've come to do.
やれやれ
Now. Let's not rush things. I invited you for a reason.
なんですって
Invited me? You tried to kill me! I took care to stab you in just the right place that you could have lived or died. It's the uncertainty that makes for true drama, you see. If you had died, the play would have ended. But if you lived, the next act could begin. I would have been satisfied with either outcome, of course. There are any number of ways to end a tale. But live you did. And now you have dutifully taken the stage to play out of... Sorry. And now you have dutifully taken the stage to play out your role in this tragedy. Such a delightful show. Let's not lower the curtain yet. Must you look on me with such a face? Are you too not an artist of sorts? Surely you can appreciate the beauty in this. All the suffering, the pain that humans are capable of feeling, condensed into a few brief yet sumptuous hours. Theater is life, and life is theater.
Primrose.
Surely you can see this, yes? Your life was a beautiful tragedy from the moment you were brought into this world as a squalling babe. How many times in your life have you felt blessed to be here? When has life ever seemed a gift? This world is nothing but pain, nigh beyond the point of bearing. Constant, inescapable darkness.
そうだ
I will tell you the only joy I have found in life. Watching the lives of others fall apart. Sweet fantasies that people imagine their existences to be inevitably crack, then shatter into pieces. And I savor the tragedy of each and every downfall because, oh, it is delicious. That one moment, that glorious instant when I see a man, a woman lose all hope. That is the only time I truly feel alive. Do you understand now, Primrose? For your love for your father, and his for you, it was a beautiful, fleeting thing. But it was all the more beautiful to see it all come apart. I thank you, Primrose, for inspiring me so.
プリムローズ
You have lived all this time for the sake of your revenge. You clipped the left of my wings. And then the right. Primrose, I need you to back up, because he's getting way too close to you. And the last time he got close to you, you got stabbed in the gut. Please back up. And now you stand before me, your true foe. But do you not find yourself wondering what your father would say if he could see you now? Do you truly believe this is what he would have wanted for you?
君が復讐に人生を捧げることを
To throw away all your hopes and dreams for the sake of revenge. My father is gone. No. Find it. My father is gone. I don't think he'd be happy at all. I think he'd say this. Live not for me, for I am dead and gone. You must find your own happiness. Why are you letting him touch you on the shoulder, Primrose? Back up!
お父様
Father. Father.
プリムローゼ、もう一度踊ってくれないか。
Excuse me. Will you dance for me once more?
目に焼き付けておきたいんだ。
I wish to burn the sight of you into my memories, that it shall never fade.
はいお父様
Yes, Father.
強くなってもらわねば困る。
She will need to be strong indeed.
この子は我が家を背負って立つのだからな。
For the future of our house will one day rest upon her shoulders.
いいか？恩を忘れるなよ。
Gonna slip this guy up through my throat. I hate that. You haven't forgotten who. You haven't forgotten your debts now, have you? You haven't forgotten who owns you.
プリムローゼ、お前はとっておきだったのに。
It's a shame, Primrose. You always were my favorite.
最後に踊ったのはあなただったわね
Quite the dancer yourself in the end.
本当はあったかいからプリムローゼって
And I know, deep down, that you have a good heart.
己を信じ貫け、プリムローゼ。
Primrose, you must find that faith in yourself.
父親と同じ場所に送ってやろう。
I'll send you to your father's side.
あと2人ね
Now, two remain.
プリムローゼ様は何を信じるのですか
Lady Primrose, what do you believe in?
強くなるんだ。
She she will be strong.
強さと優しさのある子に育つといい。
We will raise her to be a fine lady, strong, kind, and just.
父親も死に際に同じ目をしていた。
Yes. It reminds me of the fire in your father's eyes when he faced his end.
あの男の息胸を止めるわ。
This man should not live a moment longer.
君はずっと探していたんだろう
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that you were looking around for my friend here.
このカラス
And you know what they say about birds of a feather.
君の悲劇見せてもらった
Oh, the tragedy! It moves me to the depths of my soul.
だがいずれは見つけなさい。
But someday, you must find the cause of your own.
お前自身が望む幸せを。
A cause that will bring you happiness.
愛しているよ、プリムロゼ。
I will always love you, Primrose.
私は
I.
のために
What has this all been for?
お父様はきっと分かってくれる。
But no. Father would understand.
これで最後よ。
And this will be the end of it.
この探検をあなたの胸に突き立てれば
When I plunge this dagger into your breast,
それで全て終わる。
it will all be over.
終わらせる。
I will finish this.
いい
Perfect. Yes, just perfect.
いい表情するじゃないか
The depths of emotion that burn in those eyes.
やはり僕が惚れた女だ
That is the girl I fell in love with so many years ago.
君の悲劇を完成させよ
A woman,
うさあおいで
a woman truly worthy of my genius. Now, come to me, Primrose,
プリムローゼ
and let me bring this beautiful tragedy to a close.
本番ね。踊ろうかしら。
Here we go. Stage lights ready. Everything's up and active, ready to rock. Let's do it. I have a feeling somebody's gonna be weak to darkness.
闇夜で飛べる。災いを払え。
I'll take it. Okay. What AoE do I have? I like that.
苦しんでいる
どう動く？ 土砂降りや。
No archery? That's annoying.
ぜ
Analysis.
どれどれ
Daggers. Okay, that makes sense.
行くわよ。
They're mannequins. That's why the attacks are spelled weird. That's a cool touch.
ライフスピードだ。
かかってこい。
Pretty sure it means no. Doesn't mean that. Okay.
さてとどれどれ
Okay. Lance and staff.
よっしゃ ほらよ
Okay, that's good.
苦しんでいる。
踊ろうかしら。行くわよ。クジャクの舞。
狙い撃つ。
I don't have Abers anymore. I have Brands, which doesn't work.
横一文字切り。
Okay. Sword works on her. Good to know. Poser.
Mamoruのバラークだ。
踊ろうかしら。
No dagger for
さてと どれどれ
Axe Staff of Fire. I really hope they're similar. That's bad.
どう動く？
癒しの奇跡を与えたまえ。
どけ。
What does Therian do here? If it just swings on this.
どう
No,
動く？
they're not gonna have the same debuffs. Okay.
はっ。
かかってきな
Hmm. He's highly elemental based. I feel like I'm gonna regret what I'm about to do.
どうよ。
かかってこい。
踊ろうかしら。韓国はいい？好きよ。
Good damage.
どう動く？
Oh no.
いらねえよ。
That's bad. Poser. Okay. I'm gonna have Primrose heal him. Part of me wants to analyze, but I think I just gotta take out this front line.
狙い撃つ。
So sword doesn't work, dagger doesn't work. Lance doesn't work. Gonna try Axe next. Really? Okay. Marion, do your thing.
立ち上がれ。
Thank you.
行くわよ。
We can heal next turn, or I can heal now.
癒しの
And
奇跡
figure
を
out
与え
what
た
this guy's weak to.
上がってきて。どれどれ。
Axe and thunder? Okay, I can work with that. That is a structure we can work with. What are the chances he's weak to light? Slim, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the chances are slim. It's not like there's much else Prim can do right now. Oh, wow, he is weak to light. Okay. I'm gonna single target him then. Rondo of Stillness. No! We shall not dance. What do you mean, dance?
て
Yeah, put that on standby. He's silenced, which is fine for now. Just because I need to hit this guy with an axe. Okay, and then need you to up this guy's dosage. Make sure he doesn't fall off the bat at least.
私の出番だ
Because we let the armor corrosive slip, and that's not good. But I'm okay with it for now. I'm just gonna get this mannequin out of here.
厄介なかかってこいやっ
行くぞ。
出番ね
かかってきな。火炎よ、焼き尽くせ。 かかってきな。火炎よ、焼き尽くせ。
踊ろうかし
I'm doing well, Gracious. How are you? Oh, Gracious is how I pronounce that. It's going very well. Been playing Octopath Traveler.
狙い撃つ
She's not up now, but Primrose. We're doing the last story fight for her. And spoiler warning, give you Grace Hayes. Cool. Grace Hayes. I like it. Yeah, we're doing the last story fight for Primrose. And spoiler warning, give you a few seconds to cover your ears if you don't want to hear it. 3, 2, 1. So this guy sitting in the chair got 2 other goon friends of his together, and they went and killed Primrose's father when she was like 4 or 5 years old. And so she's been being an entertainer at a bar for most of her life, into her like early 20s. And then she found one of his goons, like, because they all had these raven tattoos on their arms and neck. And so she found the one guy, killed him, and then he left information that led her to the second guy, killed him. And then this guy showed up when she killed the second guy and revealed himself as the third mastermind behind it all. Barely hear me because of the game sound. Do I want to turn down the game sound or turn myself up? We'll turn down the game sound a little bit. Whoosh. How's that? Better? Worse? Good? Bad? Indifferent? Hopefully it's better. Maybe. I do talk softly as well, so there is that. But what do I want Hanet to do is a good question. I've been trying to beat up this guy in the gray robes first. Just kind of take him off the front lines. Yeah, I think that's the best course of action. You want me up a little bit? Sure. We can do that. Can certainly do that. Yeah, lately this has been my main game. Once I finish it, I'll probably do something else. I'm considering Witcher 3. I also play a lot of Final Fantasy 14 off stream, but given the new expansion that's coming out, I might turn that into a stream game. We will see. What do I want to do here? I've never played Dead by Daylight, but I have heard of it. I'm not huge on horror, but like I understand the concept. I might play Dead by Daylight someday, but hasn't really piqued my interest as of late. Okay, so Prim has that. Yeah. Appreciate the suggestion. Okay. So we just got hit with a chunk of damage, and then he's gonna attack. That's fine. What do I want to do with this? I think I want to use the axe. Mutation or last stand. Yeah, we'll go last stand. I've been streaming about a year now, consistently. Like, I streamed a few times in high school just to kind of dip my toe in the water. But recently, for the past year, I've been kind of on Mondays and Wednesdays streaming this game. Yeah. Yeah. I've been enjoying it. It's a good way for me not only to like push myself through games, especially games that I like but wouldn't otherwise make time for. It's also a good way for me to practice vocals and speaking because I don't really get out as much as I probably should. Voice acting the game helps me to just keep my voice. Oh, no, not full time. This is for fun thing. I am a public servant, government worker for a living. So yeah, when I'm not doing that, I am usually at home playing some video game or other. Yeah. Yeah, it's a living. It keeps me alive. But how about you? What do you do? Any other games besides Dead by Daylight that you enjoy? We're gonna go... Yeah, Dead by Daylight's your main. I like a variety of games. Like I said, I play a lot of Final Fantasy 14 offline. And that's JRPG / MMO. I think, lean a little more towards RPGs, especially for story and just keeping that engagement with my mind. But I do play some FPSs. Like, I used to be heavy into Valorant, and when Marvel Rivals is currently kind of heavy in my mix right now. But yeah, get a little bit of variety in there. Try to keep it different. What do I do with this? Oh, I have a cane. Good. Because I don't want you doing anything right now. I'm East Coast. Northern Virginia. But got friends from all over. What do I want to do with this? If it's Therian, it would be nice to get an SP steal off, but I don't think that's what I want to do. I think what I want to do is poison to make sure that doesn't fall off. Oh, Wyoming. Very nice. So that's like Midwest. That's about 2 hours behind me, I think. Like not quite Pacific time. But I guess that's Mountain time, if I'm right. I could be wrong. The northwest of the US kind of, I don't really know that area too well. But if memory serves, that's kind of where that places you. But yeah, welcome in. Glad to have met you. I am in pain. I could make sure Alphen doesn't die, but I just want to get damage on this guy because he's about to die. Thank you, Hanet, for taking that damage. Okay, so what we're gonna do is slightly boosted heal more. It's 5:53 p.m. for you. 7:53 for me. Yeah, you're 2 hours behind me. Cool. So yeah, that's Mountain Time. Yeah, because Central Time is 1 hour, like Mountain Time, and then Pacific is 3 hours. Yeah. Cool, cool. He's gonna go, then he's gonna go. Therian, what I need you to do, as much as I want to use the axe, I need Therian to keep putting poison stacks on this guy. Yes, thank you. Sit back and do nothing. Thank you, Simeon, for not doing a thing. Okay, so going to have Hanet strike this guy twice. Break. Good. Besides game and streaming, I do enjoy archery. I don't get to do it as often as I would like because I don't have a car currently. But when I can make it out to the range, I do very much enjoy shooting arrows at targets. It's a fun time. Also cooking. Cooking is a great joy of mine that I get to partake in because I have to. Because if I don't cook, I don't eat. As much as I want to like actually fight. Oh, nice. Yeah, love of food connects so many people across the world. So that's wonderful that you love cooking as well. Got a favorite dish that you kind of lean towards? I usually lean towards pastas myself and salmons. Ooh, Chinese and Italian. Very nice. Very, very nice. I think I'm going to Last Stand. That did not do as much damage as I thought it was going to do, but it is fine. Silence on Hanet doesn't really matter. Silence on Alphen or Primrose would be a different story, but it's on Hanet, so I'm fine. Brother, he's in the red. Why is he not dead yet? Ooh, steak. Steak is one that I'm very impressed by, because I don't do as much of the meats in general. I do a lot of seafood for protein, but your meats like your chickens, your turkeys, your beefs and steaks, like I'm not as well versed in it, so that's really impressive stuff. what am I gonna do with this? Just the axe. Double serving. Very nice. We love that. We love that. Oh, he's gonna go twice? That's bad. Thankfully, Haned is a tank. Okay, we're gonna have to knock the unconscious off of her. And I will do that with Therian. But I need to heal first, yes. And then Therian. I went too far. Awakening, clarity. Revival, yes, that's what I need. Okay, she's no longer unconscious, just silenced, and that is fine. Ooh, chicken and beef as well, nice. What chicken and beef dishes are really good? Like chicken parmesan comes to mind as a really good one, but I'm trying to think of like good, almost grilled chicken dishes, like stuff you don't have to bread and fry. Maybe like a chicken Alfredo, cut it in strips and tenders and mix it in. Or chicken salad even. Yes, he's finally dead. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. But this other one should be pretty easy. Already in the red. Dramatic build. That's not good. And he gets to go again next turn. Okay, he chose a different target. We take those. I do not like that. Okay, Therian has 4 stacks. I was hoping that would give more damage. Because I need to make sure at this point that he doesn't move. Yeah, I can't prevent her from moving because she's going to be back next turn regardless, unless she dies. Well, she might. Nope, she doesn't die. Okay. I probably should have healed, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, Prim died, but she has rest token. Ooh, nice! Yeah, I love it when my parents actually like food that I make. It's such a good feeling to be able to share something that you put time and effort into with someone else and they actually enjoy it. It's a really cool feeling. Nope, I need apothecary skills, vivify, get Prim up. Alphen, as much as I would love to heal. Yeah, we're gonna heal. Even though I feel like I shouldn't, we're gonna heal. Yeah, because we're gonna get hit with a bunch of stuff in the next 2 to 3 turns. Good. Defense is down. Okay. And then we'll dancer skill. Peacock strut. boost his elemental casts. And then boost it even more. Good. Vanguard 2 down. And now we go for the kill. He's silenced, which sucks because I kind of need him to get some SP. But for now, just gonna kind of chip away at him. Make sure, yeah, she doesn't have dagger anymore. Because I used to run Thief as the secondary job on Hanet, so I'm used to her having a dagger and some of the skills that Therian has. But she doesn't have those anymore because Therian's on the team now, so he kind of fills that Thief role. And I kicked Ulbrich off the team, and he was the warrior, so had her switch to warrior to kind of fill that void. With Alphen, I need him to empoison. Ow. Okay. If you don't mind, do you know about the affiliate program? For Twitch, I've heard about it. I don't know the specifics, but I think it's like you gotta have so many followers and stream so many hours. It's not nearly the requirements that it takes to get to Twitch partner, but yeah, I've heard about it. I don't think I take Twitch seriously enough to try to push for even affiliate, but maybe someday. At the moment though, Twitch is really more of a hobby than anything else. I don't even get paid from Twitch. It's just like hang out, play some video games, have some fun. Ooh, okay. Do I want to do this? No, I don't want to do that. I want to do Peacock Dance on myself. And then next turn, because he's still going to be broken, then I can unleash the full, what is it, Night Ode? For a single target? Apothecary skill. And poison again, please. Thank you. And I'll have Alphen heal next round. Good poke. I can't do Aber's. I was gonna do Aber's Reckoning, but I can't because I'm silenced. It's fine. Yeah, sure. Tell me the specifics if you want. Feel free. Moonlight Waltz, that's what I was looking for. Ooh, 5k damage, very nice. And then I need to heal. There we go. Good heal. Okay, Alphen is silenced, which sucks. Oh wait, he has a cane. Nice. No, I want to use Dancer skill. Average 3 views and 25 followers. That's what it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not a huge requirement, but I'm nowhere near there right now, so just kind of hanging out and enjoying. That's pretty cool, though. Do you stream yourself, Grace? Therian. What do I need Therian to do? Body skill and poison, deadly 7, which would be the max. Yeah, do that. Okay, then I don't have to worry about in poison. Then I can hit him with the. Oh, 27 followers. Oh wow, I did not realize that. I should probably take another look at my figures. Oh, nice. I will give you a shout out then. Weesh. That's one thing I need to figure out, how to get Octopath to stay having sound when I alt tab off of it. Yeah. Give you a shout out. Definitely give you a follow for the channel as well. And yeah, if I ever see you streaming, I'll be sure to check you out. That's not what I was supposed to do, but it's fine. Because Primrose is here, and she can do dancer things, but I need her to charge her SP, so I'm going to just do the physical. And then Therian, what I need you to do is not that, thief skill, armor corrosive. Very cool. Nice! Congrats, Grace! That's awesome stuff. Yeah. Sure you'll hit that average of 3 viewers in no time. Okay, what do I need to do now? What I need to do now is... yeah, just straight spears. Keep it simple. Of course, of course. Do I want to concoct? Concoct does no damage. It's good for breaking, but it barely does any damage, so I'm not going to use it for that. Spears. Ooh, he's almost dead. Wow, this fight is going way faster than I thought it was going to go. But that's kind of nice. Because I do have a thing I got to do later. Oh, thank you. Appreciate any follows. Yeah. Glad you enjoyed the stream enough to drop a follow. Feel free to lurk or keep chatting. I am here to play video games and hang out with folks. What is the best move here? So we already did armor corrosive. Best move here is Therian, restore your SP. I kind of need some BP to really do it, but for now, the pittance I'll take it. Prim. Now is a perfect time for you to hit a Moonlight Waltz. 3k, very nice. Okay, offense back. Gonna concoct a soothing seed. Yeah, I like that, I like that. What? Do not summon more goons. Okay, I'm fine with that. Skills, steal SP for the double hits. By the way, if you don't mind, I have a suggestion for me. Sure, yeah, I'll take any suggestions. Why not? What do I want to do here? I think we will. Warrior skill, 1,000 spears. Nice. Love it when they hit like that. Okay. Now we're back to Alphen. Doesn't really have much he can do here. Like I said earlier, I don't really take my channel super seriously. It's more a thing of I want it to be fun for myself first. And so if I'm taking it too seriously and like burning my brain out trying to make it all professional just to get the channel to grow, then that defeats the purpose of streaming for me. I know other people love the professional aspects of it, but that's not something I'm into streaming for. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it. I know I could like go in and change the banners and make everything all unified and professional, like do links and have a Discord and all the other things that would make a stream a true stream. And over time it has gotten better and less scuffed, but it's still one of those things that I'm like, I want to do it when I want to do it, not just at the start because if I do all the things at the start, I think it would be too overwhelming for me. Well, not that I think, I know, because I tried to do all the things at the start and it became too overwhelming for me. So just trying to break it down into chunks. Channel will grow and become sharper over time. Community will grow, maybe. If it doesn't, I'm okay with that. If it does, I'm okay with that too. Yeah. I think first and foremost, it's about me having fun and enjoying the stream. And if people enjoy hanging out and enjoy being around me while I'm having fun, then that's wonderful. Let's do a fun one. Yeah, because he's broken, so next round is a good round for just burst damage. 3k, very nice. Nope, gonna save that for when he's next shielding. Gonna do an abide. Therian, I want you to do is a steel SP. Very nice. I'm usually streaming Mondays and Wednesdays from about 7:15 Eastern Standard Time, and usually go about a couple hours. So wrap up around 9. Yeah, that's kind of my schedule. It's loose. Sometimes I'll stick to it super tight, sometimes I won't. Yeah. Do I like music? To an extent. Music is a very vast category. You have a bunch of genres within music. Um, and I tend to be, I don't want to say picky because I don't think that's the right word for it. But like, if someone drops a full album, I'm not the type to go and listen to the entire album. I'll hear a song on that album in like a IG reel or some sort of edit and be like, "Oh, the bass line in that was really cool," or the 808s, I really like the beat on that. And then I'll go look up that specific song and then probably throw it on a playlist or something. But I don't consistently listen to music like that. Ah, Sting and Ed Sheeran. Very nice. Yeah, I liked Ed Sheeran's work on the Hobbit movies. Those were really cool. Gave that kind of earthy brotherhood feel to it that you get in fantasy, especially with dwarves. It gave that kind of kinship feel, and that was really nice. I think he did a really good job on really that entire track. Yeah, I think I tend to find it difficult to kind of stick with a vocal, and so that makes it a little difficult for me to enjoy songs on a large plethora. But game soundtracks are a little different because they're meant to just be backing noise. So I do generally enjoy those more. Your lo-fi beats, your classical stuff. I know those are kind of genres, and specific songs within those I might not be super attuned to. But like overarchingly, I think like if I sat on it for a moment, those are kind of my top three genres that I enjoy the most. Yeah. Oh wow. I did not know one pip would do that much of a armor corrosive boost. Mm. That's what I need to do. Okay, so Primrose has to give him the lion stance for that. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Nice! I don't like that the music is still playing. No. No. Something's not right. This isn't enough. Not yet. We still haven't seen the full depths of the darkness inside you. Show me more, Primrose. Show me the darkest shadow in your heart. You hate this, don't you? You're full of regrets.
いいえしてないわ
I regret nothing.
その家紋を刻んだ探検で敵を殺す姿を
Foolish girl. You think your father would be proud to see you like this?
父親に誇れるのかな
Bloodying your precious family heirloom for petty revenge?
君は父親の墓参りをしたかい
Tell me, have you even visited your father's grave?
いいえ、その前にすべきことがあるから。
No. First, I must do what must be done.
父の敵を取ったら報告に行くわ。
When I can look him in the eye and tell him he is avenged, then, and only then, will I go.
その理由は嘘だ。
My poor little Primrose. How you lie to yourself so.
君は逃げているのさ。
Can't you see that you're running away?
復讐で血に染まった手を父親に見せたくないんだ。
You can't bear to face your father, to show him your blood-stained hands.
君は心の穴を埋めたかっただけだ。
This was never about avenging your father, was it? You were simply trying to fill the emptiness in your heart.
それを望むはずだと父親の姿をねじ曲げて。
But you couldn't accept that. So you twisted your memories of your father beyond recognition until you convinced yourself that he would want this.
なあ、そうだろう。
It's true, isn't it?
違う。
You speak nonsense.
左腕や右腕を殺した時どんな気持ちだった？
How did it feel when you killed my men?
心の穴がすっと埋まったかい？
Did that fill the hole in your heart? Even a tiny little bit?
違うわ。
Enough! Shut up!
なあ、プリムローゼ。
You can admit it, Primrose. You don't need to be strong anymore.
やめて。もう。
Stop it. Just stop!
私の心に入ってこないで。
You have no place in my heart any longer.
お父様。
Father,
ねえ、聞いてくれる？
can I tell you something, Father? Something I've never told anyone before.
私、本当はね、
The truth is,
ずっと辛かったの。
I hated it.
お父様がいなくなってから
I hated my life without you.
寂しかったのよ。
I hated loneliness. I hated not having you by my side.
あと少しなの。
But it's almost over now.
どうか、お父様、
Please. Father,
私を許して。
forgive me.
プリムローゼ。
Come now, Primrose. It's okay.
もう嘘をつかなくていいんだよ。
A Abandon this madness, my dear girl. You don't need to lie to yourself any longer.
そんな強い表情は君らしくない。
That hard look on your face doesn't suit you. You know you were made for softer things.
私はプリムロゼーゼルアート。
I am Lady Primrose of House Azelhart,
誇り高きエゼルアート家の名にかけ
and I swear on my ancestor's name
我が家紋の探検にかけて
and on my father's blade,
私は己を信じ貫く
I will not lose faith. My faith shall be my shield against you.
本番
Okay, the real fight begins. Ooh.
私の出番だな。
No axe. Okay.
ぜ
Cane and wind. Okay. Dagger. We take a dagger.
行くわよ
かかってこい。
Do you have a dagger? You do not. Okay. Beast lore. Summon beast. Of course I don't have anything with a dagger in it. Okay. Okay, he's weak to spear. Good. Okay, what's the last one? Darkness. Okay. 3 turns in a row? That's bad. Okay. Just a heal, because we need it.
狙い撃つ。
Need to see those defenses change. They're not going to change till he gets back up. Okay. In that case... Habers. I was hoping for a bit more damage than that. Okay. Mm.
かかってこい。
上がってきな。こいつは効くぜ。
Okay, he mixed it up. Interesting. Okay, swords. It's probably blocking the weakness to daggers right now. Oh, no dagger weakness. Okay. Okay, axe, but that's being blocked. And he's silent. That's bad. Okay. For 3 turns? Yeah, I don't want to deal with that for 3 turns. Okay, what am I doing with this? Scholar, analyze, fire. I can work with fire. Okay, good. And he's silent. I gotta be sure to watch his HP next time I go for analyze. So what time is it now? 35. Yeah, I should have time. Okay. Yeah, let's see what the usher does. Oh, okay. You got hands. Okay. Axe and then 2 more. As much as I want to do this silencing is not okay. If I had known that was his whole thing, I probably would have changed up my accessories from the conscious stones to other stuff, but that's fine. Clamor. Who's gonna go first? I think it's, yeah, Darian will go first before Hanet. And Hanet doesn't really need to talk all that much. What are the chances? Slim to none. Okay. Okay. But darkness doesn't do anything right now. Dancer skills. What do I need to be super powerful? I need Hanet to do her thing. Mental degradation. Nice. Okay. So you have elemental defense down, elemental power down. Apothecary skills. 8 turns. Cool. And that should be 9 because they're in special skill. Yep. 2 weaknesses. What else do you have? Frost and archery. Archery, we love that. Yes. Okay, so what do I want to do with this? You're silenced, which is fine. Nice defense, Mr. Usher. Love that. Okay. Full heal. Love that. Doesn't have anything she can do right now. She can boost Alphen. Why not? Goodbye, Mr. Usher. Still silent. That's fine. Okay, so we're back to this rotation. Good. Seems like we've unlocked most of the rotations. And I completely forgot to check his health last time I did a scholar thing. That's just wonderful. Okay, the cane can work. I could re-up his dose. Lower physical defense or lower evasion. I like lowering the physical defense. You're silent. Prim? What do I want you to do? We're looking pretty healthy, so just hit him with the cane. Yeah. You're silent, but you have a sword. Redo that eventually. Can't do that. I summon Usher. Wait, he knows Ice Storm? Why does the Usher know magic? What? This is fascinating. Huh. The Usher knows magic. there's a ton of things I could do, but I'm gonna waste a turn. 58 out of 96. Okay. Okay. It's fully open. Love it. And I'm silenced. That is so sad. Okay, who's coming up that's silenced? I think Primrose is good. I think I want Therian to be able to do something cool. And then Primrose, you're already kind of cool. Don't do that just yet. Get your bat out. This is gonna hurt, but it should be fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine. He's not weak to daggers. That was a blunder on my part, but it's fine. All things are fixable. Okay. And you're still silent. I'm trying to think if there's anything I want Hana to do. I think it's fine if she stays silent. Yeah, it's probably fine. He's gonna switch up the tactic. Ooh, ice. Okay, no. Stop silencing me, man. Oh, I wish I knew what this guy's weakness was going in. That would have been a huge help. Okay, so for silence, I definitely need to get Alphen out of that. I think I also want to get Haunted out of this, because this guy's weak to archery. Or rather, this stance. Okay, good. Very good, very good. Welcome back, Grace. That Master of Silence is rough. Okay, so sword mode. I want Therian to be unsilenced, I think. And then Hana, you're fine. Yeah, I want you to use the axe. Ooh, he's in the red. Very good. Making good progress on that damage front. You have a sword therein. So, no. I unsilenced you for a reason. It's thief skills. I need you to hit armor corrosive on this guy, please. Thank you. And then for Prim, yeah, we're doing fine health-wise. Would a heal be nice? Sure. But I also think we're slightly better off just hitting the guy. Yeah, now we probably want to heal. Okay. Slightly boosted heal more. Nice. Okay. You're still silent. That's bad. But not the end of the world. Can't do any of my cool tech. of damage. Mm. Poison is at 4 stacks. That's a 2. Let's put 7 full stacks of armor corrosive, please. And then the next round, I should be able to re-up the poison stacks. I want BP, refreshing tram, revitalizing tram. Yeah. Whoa. Filled his whole BP bar and everything. He's ready to rock. Very good. Dagger. Let it rip. Okay, so we switched up. He has 3, so I need to add 6. 4, that's 5. That's 7. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. Okay, yeah, 8, cool. That'd work. Okay, so Hanet, you need to be on this. Good, very good. Then he hits Master of Silence. Not a fan, but it's fine. Good break. Oh, nice. Therian's not silent. We're going to unleash Alphen. That might not have been my best move. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, because Alphen doesn't really do anything here. Therian, on the other hand, I was hoping that would do way more damage. It's fine though. Oh, I should use the darkness thing. And he's done! Simeon defeated! And a double level up. We love that! Awesome! Awesome, 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 awesome. And a Vendetta code. Love it. Bravo. Oh, bravo. I have seen the full depths of your heart. It was more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. And now, for our climax. Come, Primrose, and plunge your precious dagger into my chest. Every show must come to an end. Primrose, it is time to lower the curtain. And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace. Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
さよならシメオ
Goodbye, Simeo. Yes! Umber, my answer is yes! I am so happy, my love. My heart is free of all doubts. Let us never be apart again. Never again. Father,
ようやく会いに来れました
at long last, I can face you again.
教えの通り私は信じる道を貫きました
I did as you always taught me, Father.
あの日から私は
I found a cause I could truly believe in, and I kept my faith.
お父様の無念を晴らすことだけ願ってきました
Since that day you were taken from me, I swore I would avenge you.
でも
And avenge you I did. And yet,
信念を貫いたのに
even now that my long journey has ended,
ようやく思いを遂げたはずなのに
and I have done all that I set out to do.
どうしてかしら
Why?
心が
Why does my heart still
埋まらないの
ache with this hollow pain?
これから
What am I supposed to believe in now?
何を信じていこうかしら
What cause will carry me on from here?
見つけなきゃ
But this is something I must find for myself.
そう
And until I do,
この足で
I-
踊り続けなきゃね
I will keep dancing. Wonderful. That was a lovely story ender. Awesome stuff. Okay, I have about 20-ish minutes until I have to go. So, that's kind of perfect timing. Because next we're gonna head down to Marcelim to do Honnet's last chapter. But yeah, I have to sit with that one for a second, because that was really nice. I was talking with Ash, Ash Lord of Ray. They come by stream from time to time, and I think from like what I've seen in terms of patterns, they kind of stream on Thursdays, but I could be wrong about that. Lord of Ray. I think that's it. No. Shout out. Yeah. Ash Noe, Lord of Ray. I think she streams on Thursdays. But yeah, she's also playing through Octopath. She's played through it a few times already, but is doing another fairly fresh playthrough. I think she just picked up most, if not all, the characters. She may have a couple more characters to pick up. But yeah, she's going through some of the earlier parts of the story. If you wanted to catch the beginning of the game and much not as close to the end as I am. Um, but yeah, Ash and I were talking, I think the first time she stopped by the stream, about how Primrose's story is probably one of the heaviest things you come across in this game. Because as JRPGs go, the aesthetic tends to be fairly light, fairly bright, kind of leaning towards that anime, family friendly stylization and look towards them. Your stories tend to get dark, like if you look at Nier or your Final Fantasies, um, even your Kingdom Hearts, like you can get fairly dark with the storylines, even with the characters being very cutesy on the surface. And I think Primrose's story does a lot of that. Like, after her father dying and her family kind of breaking up and not being the royal house that they were, she went into the game calls it kind of like dancing and bartending. But I think they also use like prostitution, and it may not have been as harsh as prostitution, but it's like geisha levels of uh, red light district activity, adult activity, and intimacy. So a lot of cuddling, a lot of um, kind of consoling the hearts of her audience through mainly dance, but also going by their tables afterwards, serving them drinks, being waitressy. And I'm almost certain that on some of those nights, the bar that she worked for allowed it to go beyond being waitressy, which is unfortunate and definitely a darker side that I feel like if you were young enough and like naive enough, you could glance over it and gloss over it and not fully understand the depths of the pain that Primrose went through in her early life that kind of drove her even further towards that point of getting vengeance for her father's killers. Because it wasn't only um it wasn't only that they killed her dad, it was definitely also kind of the hardships that she grew up with that molded her into who she became. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be kind of sitting with those thoughts about her entire storyline for the next week and some change. But let's talk about the future. Like I said, we're gonna go to Hanet's town next. And yeah, that's probably where I'm gonna cut it once we get to her town. Just depending on how long it takes us to get there. But then I have Ulbrich and Alphen's story to do. And then we'll finish up with Cyrus and Therian. Okay. I definitely want to take Primrose out. I think Ulbrich is in a good place right now. So we're gonna swap in Cyrus. Yeah. Prim, give me everything you have. Yeah. 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 Okay. 4 benches are on the bench. Yeah, those... I have a bunch of anti-silence stuff too, I'm pretty sure. I have 4 articulate stones. I really wish I was wearing those in that last fight, because it just would have made things go by that much more smoothly, and I wouldn't have had the pressure I had to deal with of, like, ooh, do I use this round for damage and risk it? Or do I just go ahead and use the item, clear the silence, and then get the damage next round? But yeah, it is really nice because Hanet functions as a tank to be able to use Therian as a more debuffing role. Because a lot of the time I was using Hanet just to be an SP battery so that Alphen and whoever else was kind of spellcasting could get their magic off and not have to worry about running out of SP, and I'd not have to worry about using items like plums to recover it. But yeah, I lost that train of thought so fast. Where was I going with that? But yeah, now that I have Therian back on the team, he can do a lot of debuffing, which I think made that fight go by much, much smoother. I say much smoother because when I first did Ophelia's fight, I think that fight took me like 2 or 3 weeks. And it was just a lot of slog of training and training and training. Because I was at like level 45 across the board. So I felt like my team was strong enough and they just weren't. Like, we would get pummeled. And there was also a point where the boss had a similar move to Simeon's kind of party-wide silence. But Matthias's move was a party-wide knock you unconscious. So that's why I had to get some unconscious stones, just to keep the party from basically being unable to do anything. Yeah, because when you're unconscious, it's not like you can go to use an item to undo the unconscious, especially when it's the whole party. So yeah, it would just end up being a chain of attacks after that, and we would get wiped. So that was how I had to solve that one. A bunch of training and some special items. But yeah, from there, it's been... my party has been strong enough. Sure, it's been a little challenging here and there, but we've been strong enough to actually do the boss fights in a single night. So I'm very happy about that. Yeah, we have Cyrus on team now. I think that's probably going to change again once we get to... yeah, that's probably going to change again once we get to... once we get past Hanet's story quest. But until then, I need Cyrus on deck, ready to rock. Yeah, and he has got the scholar stuff, and we have the cleric stuff as well. So that's really cool. So yeah, he's gonna fill that role that Primrose was filling for the most part. And then Alphen, you might not be our scholar anymore. We'll see about that. Looking at the world map, what do we have coming up? We have Hanet, Olberic, Alphen. They're all good. Cyrus is going to need training, and Therian's going to need training. And both of them are on the team for that. Okay. So, yeah, and then we got to go back to equipment. You optimize. Oh, he still doesn't get anything because, yeah, they're both single staff classes. Okay. Restore HP, physical, mental augmenter, sure. Yeah, stimulating bracelet, that's good. Okay. So we are in Noble Court. So we gotta hit the road. Then we're gonna in the flats, and then pass by Atlasdom. And then we'll go by Rippletide. Okay. Cool. Cool. It is 9:17. I'm gonna BRB, and this might be the end of stream, we'll see. But I gotta bio real quick, and depending on how long that takes, we will send a raid over to Vicky Bunny Angel and play some Final Fantasy XIV. So yeah, back in a sec. Bye. Okay, back. Need 1 second to do a thing. Swoop, 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 swoop. Okay. So instead of going, actually, yeah, I have time. I think. What time is it now? 9:26. Yeah, I have time. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do the thing. Undeniable lure. Nice. I feel like I didn't talk to this guy then. Oh, yeah. Nice. Last guy I'm talking to. Hidden item. We love hidden items. Okay, cool. I see. Think I'm gonna hit him again. Really? Huh. Okay. There we go. Untouched. Love it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Cool. Safe, successful. I am considering things. Stuff and things and things and stuff. Yeah, in my considerations, yeah, we're gonna keep going. Carry on. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna fight too much. Dusted. We keep going down. One more map check. Yeah, we're where we're supposed to be. Keep going down this way till we hit Ripple Tide.
さあ授業の時間だ。さあどう出る。キャッ狂乱要素巻き起これ。
One shot domination.
大した強さだ。
But this is a weak zone, so it doesn't feel as satisfying, but it is still nice. Ripple Tide. Am I in the right place? Yes?
やれ荒事は好きではない。どけ。
I'm gonna flee. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to end Octopath there. And fire up Final Fantasy 14. So we could game capture. Doesn't see 14 yet, because the thing. Connecting to Primal. Do I want it to do that? But also, yeah, take out the controller. Because I don't need that. Come on, game capture, do your thing. But I also don't want it to be on Primal. I want to go to Aether because I want to do subs real quick before I forget. Yeah, 14. Cool. So yeah, this is Final Fantasy 14. I'm going to be doing the latest dungeon and trial with some friends over in the Bunny Army. We're gonna raid them soon once Vicky starts streaming, but before that, just gonna stop by the FC house, take care of subs, and yeah, by the time I take care of subs, I think we should be ready to rock. My main character is already at the dungeon spot, so that should be fine. Yay. Remember, gamers, stretch your wrists. Don't want them cramping up on you. Every once in a while, give your hand a good little massage, loosen up the muscles, keep them nice and dexterous. I just repaired the ship, so I need... What's there? No, we're off. Okay. Yeah, because 36 times 2 is 72. Yeah. Oh. Thought the subs would be done. They're not done. That is fine. Pretty sure I already turned in my dies. Okay, cool. My MSQ is like, yeah, it's so we're on the moon. So yeah, this is my ults. Just got him to Endwalker, like the earlier parts of Endwalker. We're on the moon. Spoilers if you have not reached Endwalker. I should probably have said that before. Okay, he's at the top of the thing. Quick check to check. Okay, cool. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. One of the best things about being a VR, if you bounce around, it kind of makes sense. Because you're like a bunny person. Like, I do it as a Frothgal as well, but it doesn't make as much sense character-wise. It's more just like, she's a little fight anxious, especially as a warrior, so she just kind of bounces around to keep her energies, kind of to stim herself, kind of to keep everything baseline. The time has come for you to be on your way. The crater at the heart of Mare Lamentorum, where Zodiark was imprisoned, is not so easily traversed. However, let us call upon Argos, the familiar whom you met earlier. He should have no trouble bearing you across. As Heidelin created me as the jailer, so too did she create Argos as the guard. It is his nature to appear when needed, and yet he is nowhere to be found. Strange. Mayhap the imbalancing of ether has affected him. Let us make for the crushing brand and attempt to call upon him there. You need but recall the path you walked with Argos before, and you will find your way. If he labors in service to Heidelin's plan, I see no reason not to do as he suggests. Shall we make for this crushing brand, then? Spring hopper. My legs. My legs. Yes, this is the way. Nice. Okay. Wait, do I wanna... Can I? Does not seem like I can. So I gotta go up the crack and then back down, I think. Is that Fate Farm? Yep, Fate. Nope. I am not trying to do a Fate right now. Get that away from me. Thank you. Here we are. The place we seek is just ahead, at the Chlorophoskrat. Chlorophoskrat. You see, Argos cannot manifest without significant concentrations of ambient ether. You would be hard-pressed to find a greater confluence than inside this cavern. Follow me. Oh, cool. Alright, so I will do that another time. What I'm going to do is send you guys over to Vicky Bunny Angel. She's a wonderful Final Fantasy XIV streamer and variety streamer as a whole. Just came back from FanFest and is going to be hopping out on some other travel soon, but just spending some time playing with viewers before that. Yes, wish her wonderful luck and all that. Tell her she looked great in her cosplay over at FanFest. And I will see you guys next Monday. Yeah, I will see you guys on Monday with more Octopath Traveler and potentially some Final Fantasy XIV. Later, fly safely. Bye.